Craig here, and I want to create a real quick video and talk about responsive WordPress themes. Now, just because you have a WordPress responsive theme, it doesn't mean that your site is going to be responsive. If you add certain plugins or elements or images, you have to make sure that your site is being responsive and nothing is kind of conflicting. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I was waiting for my wife to come out of the store the other day, and Jennifer Pot Pie Girl had sent me an email. So I was just a little curious and I clicked on the link and I ended up on this website, reverseattackmarketing.com. The only problem is, because I was on my iPhone, what I was looking at was this. And as you can see up here, we have an image headline that's been inserted. Everything else is acting responsive apart from this image headline. But if you can imagine this, my iPhone screen, it's extremely hard for me to read the text. Now sure, I can zoom in, but the user experience is not good if I have to do that. And that's why I decided to create this video, because I'm going to show you, if you have a similar problem like this, how you may be able to fix it. I also want to point out some other things on my own sites that cause problems like this. So here we have my old masonry website. This is an old post and I have a video embedded into the post. The video player, I forget what plugin is displaying this video, but if I shrink my screen, the video is not shrinking, and that is going to cause a bad user experience. Also right here we have the Google Plus badge. Well, that isn't entirely, well, it's not responsive. I was under the impression it would fit in correctly, but I guess not. And actually I should jump back to Jennifer's site and just show you a live example of this. So up here we have her header image, and then down here we have this headline, but it's an image, and I'm not sure how this was inserted, but it's missing the appropriate code to make it responsive. So I'm going to shrink it, and you'll see the header image starts to shrink, but the headline image doesn't. So now everything is responsive apart from that image, and it makes a bad user experience. Just jumping over to my other website here, thewiseaffiliate.com, I have a post with tons of images. We have a video here from the trafficplayer.com, I believe that is. And then we also have this author bio, which is created from a plugin. So what I'm going to do is, let's shrink this down so it looks like we're on a mobile device. And as you can see, the images, the content, all seems to be going good. We have this video player. Again, the video player is not responsive. Now, if I was on my mobile, on my iPhone, and I managed to click on the play button, it would load up YouTube, and that wouldn't be such a huge deal, but it doesn't look good for the user experience. If I scroll down, everything's going good right now until we get to the author bio. Now the author bio is not responsive, so these are things that you should be checking and making sure that your website is responsive. I'm going to quickly show you my other website, localwebdesign.ca, and this plugin is Anthony's plugin. I believe it's called the Clever Little YouTube plugin. I'll put a link to his products in the video description. I don't have an affiliate link because he's quit his affiliate program. Anyway, let me click play here. It's already muted, but the Clever Little YouTube plugin, it has a whole bunch of features, but one of the features is it allows you to have a responsive video. Now this video is playing right now. Now obviously if I was on my iPhone and I clicked on play, it would load up the YouTube app. I'm not sure about Androids, etc., how that works, but this is responsive. Alright, so I'm going to quickly jump back to Jennifer's site, and I want to show you a way you can kind of troubleshoot these kind of things. I'm in Chrome. I'm going to right click over this image that's causing the problem. I'm going to click inspect element, and here is the code for the image that is causing the problem. And there's no class for this image or anything like that, But what I'm going to do is right click and edit as HTML, and I want to insert my width for this image. Now sometimes when you're looking at code, you'll see widths like 700 pixels, or like you can see that this image width is 756 pixels. Now sometimes in here you'll see width 756 and height 77 pixels. But what I want to insert is width 100%. So I'm going to click out here, and my changes have affected the window that we're viewing right now, but they're not permanent changes. If I hit refresh, they're gone. But I'm doing this to demonstrate that just making that one little adjustment to the code makes the whole site responsive. Now this is rather small, but I believe that's just because of the image. Now there's probably a lot of white area on the image itself. But now if I was on my mobile device, the text is clear and I can read it, and it's a good user experience. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you need any help, you're welcome to post a comment or contact me, and I'll gladly try and help you out. Other than that, have yourself a great day.